This aquarium is the first aquarium I ever set up in my apartment fish room. This aquarium has been set up for over 170 plus days, and it is doing awesome. So I think it's about time to do an update video. So the first video that I posted on this was put way back in March when I was actually building it. And so it has gone through a couple changes and it's matured a lot. And personally, I just love the look. It's still a timeless beauty in my fish room, I feel. And honestly, it's probably one of those scapes that I've just enjoyed so much, I've never even thought about rescaping this. This quickly became a community tank as I put a bunch of Harlequin rasboras and some platies into it. Unfortunately, some sort of bacteria went through and killed most of the platies, so now there's only one out of the 5, I think, that was in here. So he is a black Hamburg platy, beautiful colors with some green and black on him, and even some orange on the outside edges. And the green really only shows up if he's in the right lighting, but it looks really, really nice. And then I have one of his babies swimming around in the back there, and there's only one Harlequin rasbora left, so unfortunately they all died as well. The plants have gone through a couple changes as well. There's a Java fern in the back, and then 3 Anubias plants. One of those Anubias plants is towards the front here on the right side. That has actually grown quite a few new leaves during that time, and it's been really cool. The Java fern, I've actually cut some of the plantlets, I guess, at the end of the leaves off and put them into an entirely different setup. And so that Java fern is still growing. The plantlets at the end, there's still 2 or 3 of them on there, I think you can see at the very end. And honestly, it's just been really cool to watch the plants kind of grow. They haven't grown terribly much, so I don't know if that's just how slow Anubias are normally, or if I did something wrong. On the wood here, there's a couple things that have kind of happened. This weird kind of mold stuff kind of showed up. Don't know what it is, don't know what it's called, but it does give the tank a very nice aged look. This may be hard to see, but directly above it, there is actually some like green carpeting algae that has started growing on the end of this piece of wood. It looks really nice when it's full grown, and it looks really, really nice. And I did actually end up getting quite a bit of it around the filter, but then the autosynclus ended up just chewing away at it, and it is now gone. Now let's move the next tank's newest inhabitant, which is going to be an apistogramma Hong Shloi. Although some people call it a Hong Slow, I guess. I guess that's how it's spelled. So it's just me being a goofball going Hong Shloi. But anyway, since it's a matured tank, I think that it is fitting to throw an apistogramma in here. And I think I'm almost 100% certain that that little baby is actually big enough that it won't get eaten by the Hong Slow. He might chase it around for a little bit, but I think he'll leave it alone, so I'm not too worried.